Hello, so today we are going to continue on January daily challenge. So this problem, detect capital. So what the problem says is we get a string word here, and what we want is we have a definition of a usage of capitals being right, and it's right when all the letters in the words are capital, for example USA, or when all of them are lowercase, so there is no capital letter, or when the first word is capital. So these are only the three valid usages. And what we want to return is we want to return if the word that we get in the input is valid in terms of this definition, right? So for example, the first one we return true because it's all uppercase. The second one, it's not, because we have an uppercase at the end, but the rest is lowercase. So we return false. So that's the idea. Word can have either lowercase or uppercase English letters, right? So this should be easy to do, right? We can just apply these conditions, and that should give us what we are asking here. So what we can do is basically just check that if all of the letters are uppercase. In Python, we can check uppercase using just this upper check. So we can just check if all of them are uppercase. Then here we want to return true, right? Or if all of them are lowercase, if all the characters are lowercase, then we want to return true, right? So these two cases will cover for us the first condition, this one, and the second condition, right? Now there is this last condition. So the last condition is the first letter is uppercase and the rest are lowercase. So how do we do that? Well, we can just check if the first letter is uppercase. So I'm using S here, so let me just rename this to S. So if the first letter is uppercase and the rest is lowercase, so to get the rest we can just start from 1 and we just check if the rest is lowercase, then this is valid. Okay, so now we have all three conditions. We have all three conditions, right? So we can, if all three conditions are not valid, these three are not valid, then we return false, right? So we return false here. Okay, so let's run this. Let's submit. And this, we have one failure here with this G. Yeah, sorry, I meant here lowercase, if all of them are lowercase, yeah. Submit. Okay, so that passes, that gets accepted. Now, in Python, instead of checking this here, that only the first letter is uppercase and the rest is lowercase, this is actually, there is a function that does that for us called isTitle that we can just use. And so here, instead of doing this, we can just return if it's isTitle or not, right? Because if it's title, we want to return true, otherwise we want to return false. Okay, so it looks like, so this is S, not just the first character, right? Okay, so that passes still. Now, we can just move this over here to be, we can do the same way we are doing isTitle check here on the entire string. Python allows us to do the isUpper on the entire string, and that would be the same as checking for every character, right? So it will return true if the entire string is uppercase or lowercase, right? And so we could just bring all of these together and simplify this function. So that would be S, and we can just return this. And these will check all the three conditions that we have, right? And we can run this and submit. And that passes test cases as well, right? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's the idea here. Now, in terms of time complexity, we are just doing these checks. Each of them takes at most O(n). So in terms of time complexity, this would be O(n). In terms of space, we are not really using any extra space, so it's O(1) space. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for today's problem. Please like and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye.